So medicinal taints, that's in a confectionery product. How are we going to approach that?
So I guess what we would start with is doing our kind of own informal sensory evaluation, because to us that's key to understanding what might be causing the taint. We've got assessors that are specifically trained to look for certain tainting compounds, and when we hear the word medicinal we automatically think about halogenated phenols.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say we're always moderately cynical about a customer's description, because we want to do it ourselves because people are trained.
Yep.
And because often if you take it a step out to people who aren't experienced in these things, they might just say it's chemically or something like that, which
We love to
covers a
get the
multitude.
word chemical a lot, and
Yeah.
it's like, to us that could be so many things.
Could be anything. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, exactly. So we have a workflow we can use to sort of direct us certain compounds. So again, I don't know if you said burnt, or you might think about pyrazines. If you said weirdly, if you said riverbanks or beetroot, you're going to be thinking jasmine. Baby sick, you're going to be thinking of butanoic acid, but it is help directed. And with the halogenated phenols, you're talking about compounds with really low odor thresholds.
Yeah.
So parts per billion, or if they convert to aerosols, parts per trillion. And then you're going to say targeted analysis, so triple quadrupole for selectivity and sensitivity for those sorts of compounds.
Yeah, I guess if we run it and we find that it's not actually halogenated phenols that's causing the problem, we can do maybe a more general screen where we can run the sample against a control. So we'll always ask for a control sample to run alongside a tainted sample, and kind of then try and spot any differences between the volatile profiles.
That's my perfect scenario. Start with a description, find something with the same description, tick the box.
And I think some of the beauty with the extraction techniques as well is that we can also do a lot of like raw material investigations to try and understand where the taint might have come from. So the extractions that we do, we can then follow it up with looking at kind of packaging or pallet wood, because they can often be kind of the two main contributors to halogenated phenol taints.
And these often are the things that people ask for quickly, aren't they? So this could be on our emergency response service. We need this as fast as possible. It's holding up production.
They can be massive issues for people, so
Yeah.
I think the other thing we can also then try and follow up with is sometimes if there's any sort of toxicological concerns, we can bring in our tox assessors to do kind of risk assessments on what we find, using the approximate levels that we find as well.
So in conclusion, for the taints analysis, get in touch with us, speak to our commercial team. We've got decades worth of experience in dealing with these. We've got databases of flavour compounds, we have a great understanding of the sorts of causes of these problems. Because I think part of it is yes, this is what it is, but the bigger part of it is then helping people to understand where it's come from. So get in touch, confident we can help you with these things.